Hi guys, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, good
Yes.
morning guys. Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good
Good
morning.
morning.
So good. Okay. I think this class is recording, right? Okay. Guys, if you're not talking, can you put mute yourself, please? Okay. Kiran,
Yes.
yeah, can you put mute yourself? Okay.
Okay.
Still I'm getting, okay. Kiran, okay.
Hello. Yeah.
Yeah, can you put mute yourself? Yeah, good. Thank you. I will give you say this is purely interaction sessions. You can ask me any question at any time. But first, right, just uh, put mute for a few minutes. Okay. Okay, guys. Myself is Srinivas. I have overall 8 years of experience. I'm currently working. I'm not a trainer. Just we will give the support for manual and automation, and as well as we will give the training for manual and automation. Okay, I did many projects, like not many means, like we did I involved in web-based applications. I involved in banking applications and financial related applications. Okay. Before starting to do testing, can anyone tell me what is testing? Can anyone? What is testing? What is your opinion on testing? Testing means what? Anybody? Anybody? What is testing means what? You can answer now.
Hello, good
What
morning,
is
sir.
testing? Yeah, good morning. Good morning.
This is
Good morning, sir.
Prashant.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, actually, as point of me, testing
Hmm.
is nothing but finding any of the any application or anything as per if there are no defects, then we can say that it is testing. Without
Hmm.
any defects,
Hmm.
finding out the application without any defects, so we can call it as testing.
Hmm. Good. So you can tell in another way, right? Yeah, that's correct. So most of the interview, they will ask you what is testing means. You will always say that finding the bugs. No, not only finding the bugs, guys. Bugs can find anyone, not only a tester. Developer can also find the bugs. Even client is also can find the bugs. So what is testing? Testing means what? You can simply say that whether the application is working according to the client given requirement or not. So client will give what? Requirement. What is client? Durga is our client. Durga needs one website for his business. Okay, so Durga wants what? Application. So that is what is his requirements. So Durga will give the requirements to whom? To the business analyst. The business analyst will collect the information from where? From Durga. All the information he took and he will give to where? Product manager. Okay, product manager is what? A product owner. Okay, we can call it as a product owner. So product owner will be finalize how the things will be given, each and everything. Then it will comes to where? To the development. Where development will not start immediately, right? So they will go with the designs and each and everything. Once the designs is done, then we are involved. Testing is involved. What testing? What we need to do? Durga have some requirements. We need to fulfill that requirements. We need to check the application. We need to check the application whether it is working according to the client given requirement or not. That is what testing. Most of the people are say that testing means finding the bugs only. No, you know, once the testing is done, we can call it as release. Okay, once the testing is done, we will went for release, where release also done, and it was already live in the market, but still we will get the issues, right? So we cannot say testing means only finding the bugs. So whenever anyone asks you, right, simple question, what is testing, for what purpose you are doing the testing, do not say finding the bugs. We are only not only finding the bugs, anyone can find the bugs, even client can find the bugs, even development team can find the bugs, even end user will find the bugs. So testing is nothing but to only finding the bugs. That is a wrong assumption. Testing means what? Simply you can say that whether the application, whether anything, whether the application or a product or a software is working according to the given requirements or not. Is it clear? So what is tough here? What is the difficulty to test the application? What is the difficult one is what? Can anyone tell me what is the difficulty to test the application? Anybody? What is the difficulty to test the application? Anybody? So I'm given application to you. Are you ready to test? Before that, what you need to understand? Requirements is very, 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 very important. Most of the people are think that testing is very easy, just we are giving input and we need to check the output. No, it's not be like that. You need to understand what? Requirements. One of the toughest thing is what? Understanding the requirements. When you will understand the requirements? Anybody? When you will understand the requirements?
When we know the business.
Absolutely, that's correct, right? Yeah, when you know the functionality, I ask credit card and I'm swiping the money, you don't know what is the credit card functionality, and you are not paying the bill. Finally, you will get the fine of amount and all the things. If you know the functionality, you can avoid that one, right? So how to use the credit card? If you know that functionality, you can use that according to that. You don't know how to use the credit card, you are simply swiping money. How much you have the money you are swiping, but you are not repaying that amount. Suddenly what will happen? It will comes with the fine of amount, right? So 45 days is what it's the time period of your credit card. You can swipe the 45 days and you can pay again, you can swipe and again you can pay. You will not get a single 1 rupee of interest rate. So that is what users of credit card. Generally I'm telling what is the examples. Okay, if you know the functionality, your application testing is very, 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 very easy. But understanding the functionality is not come immediately. Okay, it not come today only, you will not done. That is what domain knowledge. So domain knowledge is very, very important. Suppose I'm working as a banking application, so you need required some domain knowledge on banking. Suppose I'm working in financial application, you need to have some knowledge on financial application. Suppose I'm working as a e-commerce, like I need to understand the functionality of online websites like e-cards, shopping carts. You need to understand the functionality. But don't worry guys, when you get a job, right, they will give you KT. What is called KT? Anybody? What is
Knowledge
called
transfer.
knowledge transfer? So they will provide KT, and they will give completely, they will give you KT sessions. You need to attend the KT sessions, and sometimes you need to give the reverse KT. What is called reverse KT? What is called reverse KT? What you learn, right, again you need to give the presentation to entire the team members. That is what reverse KT you need to give sometimes. Sorry guys, sometimes you need to give the reverse KT. So this is what reality I'm telling. See, I'm not telling open the notepad, class duration is 30 days, these topics we covered. I'm not telling all the things, not required all the things. We need to understand the mainly for the things here is what understanding the basic, what is testing and what are the testing types, and what are the functional testing and what are the non-functionality testing, and what are the SDLC models, what is SDLC and what is STLC, and models in SDLC, models in agile methodology is very, very important. What we will do in agile methodology when we will go for the release, what is the release plan, what is the sprint planning meeting, how we will pick the items and how we need to give the estimation, what is retrospectro meeting, and we will see lively in Jira how we will add the tickets and how we will assign to the tickets, and we will write the test cases, and also we saw the live example. One is stock inventory management. So we will did all the things for this course. Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, will you teach us Postman tool also?
Yeah, but not now. After this session, this is only for manual only. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that is API will comes. Postman will comes on APIs. Okay.
Sir, this course include API testing?
No, no, it's not include API. Okay, that is completely a different one. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, good. Thank you. So before we start, we need to understand what is software, right? Generally, what is software, guys? Software is nothing but what we can say. The software is a collection of programs, right, where it will takes input from the user and it will do some process, and finally it will give what output. So any testing, what you will do generally, what you are giving the inputs, right? Inputs is very, very important. What is the input? User name you are giving, password you are giving, and you are clicking submit button, right? Now you are giving some inputs, and backend it will do some process, right? It will do some authentication, whether you are valid user or not, whether you are valid password or not. It will check from backend. If your credentials is to be correct, means then what will happen, you will see the home page. So what is software? Software is nothing but it is a collection of program. It can be written by Java, it can be written by PHP, it can be written by C#, it can be written by Ruby or anything. Okay, we are not bothered about the coding. We are not at all bothered about the coding. I can test API testing. I can test .NET application APX testing. I can do Java testing. I can do anything. So that's the reason tester can test any kind of application. You can test Hadoop application. You can test any kind of application. We are not bothered about the code. We never see the code also. As a manual tester, we never ever see the code. Then what we will test? So we will always test by the output. Output is very, very important. We are giving the input and you are getting the output. That output is correct or not, you need to test. How can you say this output is correct? Can anyone? You are giving some input and you are getting some output, right? How can you say this output is correct? Anybody? Do you understand my question? Go ahead. Do you understand? You are giving some input and you get some output, right? That output is correct or not? How can you confirm that? How can you
Depends on
confirm?
customer requirement.
Absolutely right. Or what else you want? Tell me. That's correct. Depends on, you don't know, I don't know what code is written in the application, but you are giving input and we got some output. That output is correct or not? Who knows that one? I don't know, you don't know. Then who knows that output is correct or not? Then what we need to do, we need to revise what requirement document. In the requirement document is clearly mentioned, give the input is what username should be 6 letters, password should be in the password condition. So if it is matches all the requirements and it is giving the output, and finally you got some output, so that output is correct or not, how we will confirm? I'm not asking you and you are not asking me. Simply you are referring what requirement document. In the requirement document is clearly says that the output should be like this: actual result, expected result. Yes, actual result is what? ABC. Expected result is what? I'm also getting ABC. Actual result is equal to the expected result, means what? My test case is pass. Simple, guys. Very, very easy. So you can go for 3 years, 4 years, 5 years also, you can easily survey. But understanding the requirements, if I want to go with 4 years of experience but I don't know how to understand the requirements, means it's very tough. Understanding, right? So mainly you need to focus on where requirements. Forget about testing. Requirements. If you understand the requirements, then testing is very, very, very easy. You can go for 3 years also. 3 years of experience also, you can easily go and you can easily survey. But understanding the requirements is very, very important. Okay, good. What is main question? Again, everyone is little bit confused. So what is manual testing and what is automation testing? Can anyone? What is manual testing and what is automation testing, guys? Anybody? What is manual testing and what is automation testing? Anybody? Yeah, you can share your answers, guys. This is very interaction sessions. You need to talk, you need to speak, because in real time, if you sit quiet, means no one will accept you. You need to talk. Okay, so tell your answer. Okay, what do you know? You just explain that one. Okay, so what is the difference between manual testing and automation testing, guys? Anybody?
Sir, in manual testing, we test individually. We only test. Within automation testing, we write some script using Python, Java, the computer test it and the code test it.
Yes, yes, correct. So manual testing means what, guys? We are opening what? We are doing what? Our own, right? We are doing what? Our own, right? You are opening the Chrome browser and you are opening the each and everything is done by us, right? So what is the manual testing means? What the manual test cases are executed without support from any tools or script. Suppose in manual testing we not required any tools or a script. That kind of testing, what we can call it as what? Manual testing. So what is manual testing? So you want to open the Chrome browser, you need to open the Chrome browser and you need to enter the abc.com, means that website will be open. So here I'm not using any tools, I'm not using any script. That kind of testing we can call it as what? Manual testing. When you're talking about automation means don't say only Selenium. There are a lot of automation tools will be there. Little bit confused people will say that, can you please tell me automation, can you please tell me Selenium? What is automation and what is Selenium? Say Selenium is a part of automation. Okay, don't ask, don't divide the two things separately. Okay, automation, they have a lot of other tools will be, but more familiar with the Selenium. Everyone is learning with Selenium, right? So automation testing means what? They execute with the support of from tools and script. So automation means what? We need to write some script. Okay, based on the script we need to execute. No need to give any manual interruption. It will take if you write the script and you just run, means it will be executed according to your script. So that is what main difference, guys. Try to understand. Do not read. Do not by heart. Try to understand the concept. What is testing? Just now we discussed to test the application whether it is working according to the given client requirement or not. As per the requirement, it is working or not, we need to test. What is the difference between manual testing and automation testing? Means manual testing we not required any tools and any script, and automation testing we required. Hey guys, can you put mute? In automation testing we need to require some tools and script. Nagendra, can you put mute? Hello. Okay, thank you. So this is very, very important, guys. Okay, any questions so far? Anybody have any questions so far?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, I actually want to ask, is there any
Yeah,
project related to this course?
yeah, we will give the project, completely one project, stock inventory management. We will do our own, like we have one project like a stock inventory management. So we need to do complete that project. Okay, so we need to
Okay.
create we need to create completely all the things like stock, suppliers, purchasers, customers, sales, outstanding, each and everything we will do from this project. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, so the mainly drawbacks of manual testing. Can anyone tell me what are the drawbacks of manual testing? You know, right? What are the drawbacks of manual testing? Anybody? What are the drawbacks of manual testing? Drawbacks means what? You know, right? it will take time, right? It will take a lot of time, right? So it will take a lot of time, and it will take more employees, and it will be costly also, because every employee we need to pay the salary. Okay, when you're talking about benefits of software, software is nothing but an automation. We can create one automation also, right? So it will be reduce the time. If you use the automation, means what will happen, it will reduce the time, and it will reduce the human resources, and it will save the cost. So we know that one. If you use the automation, means you can save the time, and also we reduce the human resources. But when we will do the automation, this point is very, very important. We will not do every time as automation. Okay, when we will do the automation, guys, anybody? Every time we will do the automation, or certain time we will do the automation? What is your opinion? When we will do the automation, suppose I got the project, I will do the manual first or automation first? I got a project now. First, I want to, what I need to do? First, I need to do manual or automation? What is your answer?
You have to do manually first.
Yes, we need to do, sorry, we need to do first manually only. See, once manually it is stabled, it is working as expected, everything is fine. But repeatedly, I want to test the same thing. In that case, we use what? Automation. But most of the people will be confused here. What I need to give the answer. Think reality. First, we need to do what? Manual testing only. We will not do, anyone will not do automation initial stage. Initial stage, we are not at all. Suppose you got a job in manual and automation also, they won't give do start today only write a code from automation. They won't give like that. First, you need to understand the manual flow and functionality. Once you understand the manual flow and functionality, then you need to start automation. Okay, people are thinking that day one only I need to write coding, day one only I need to start automation. Don't think like that. Okay, but in interview they will ask you, do you have the both skills or not, manual and as well as automation? Because if you say that I know only manual, they won't pick you. Because if you say that I have a knowledge in both manual and automation, means then they will pick your resume. Because in the future the company needs the application wants to becomes automation side. So in that case, they won't recruit any new person. So the same person, you already have some skills, right? Slowly they will give you a training, or they will give you some KT sessions, and slowly they will convert it into automation side. Okay, but don't think that day one only they will give the automation. So first, initially we will do what? Manual only. Once we need to check whether the application is working according to the given requirement or not. Once it is working, then we will start automation. Okay, repeatedly I want to test. So this is what is saying. What is testing? The tested developed application, any developed application, what we need to do, whether it is working according to the client requirements or not. So what is our job? What is our job? To understand the requirement. They assign any task on your name, you need to understand the requirement and work with the requirements, whether it is working as per the given requirements or not. So what is the objective of testing? See, what objective is required? Ensuring the quality. For what purpose we are doing the testing? Not for bugs, not for salary. For what purpose we are doing? Quality. Quality is very, very important. They never compromise on the quality levels. Okay, if you go with level 3, level 4, level 5 companies, they spend lot of money on the quality purpose. You know, Signity completely testing company. Value Labs is completely a testing company. There are many companies will be there, especially for testing. Okay, so they never compromise on the product. The client, especially the client will never compromise on the product quality. So that's the reason testers will never end. If you any technology will come, AI, artificial intelligence testing is required. IoT, artificial intelligence, now cloud, now any cloud, AWS and Azure and GCP, any technology will come, the testing is required, because we need to sorry, we need to at least one time we need to check whether it is a quality product or not before we launch into the market. Without testing, the product will not be launched in the market. Hadoop, if you know Hadoop, you can go for Hadoop testing. You know, Power BI, you can go with Power BI testing. So you know you are in good in networking side, you know all the networking concepts. So you can go for a storage testing, you can go for compute testing. So there are a lot of opportunities will be there if you learn for the testing. Not only one area. It's not I know only testing, I can do only one part. No, you can switch to any area, but domain knowledge is required. Domain means, you know, right? Domain knowledge is required. If you want to go for banking side, you need to know, understand what is the banking and all the things. If you want to go for Hadoop side, you need to at least understand what is Hadoop and all the SAP testing. You know, a lot of market demand is there, the SAP testing. If you know the SAP functionality and all the things, then you can switch to the SAP testing, Power BI. Anything testing is required. Without testing, the product will not be launched into the market. But now everyone will ask, testing salaries is too low. Yes, I'm not agree with that one. If you are in good stuff, you know Linux, you know automation, and you know manual testing, you can also draw with more than developer salary. Okay, don't compare with others. He say testing have very less salaries. No, I'm not agree with that one. If you have a skilled person, you know Linux, you know automation, you know Java, and you know manual, then you can demand in the market how much salary you want. Not compare, you can demand 13 lakhs per annum, 14 lakhs per annum, 20 lakhs per annum. You can demand. It depends on you, not on others. Okay, it depends on you, how much skills you have. See, I have a lot of skills. I have Linux, I know. I have automation, I know. I have Java, I know. I know little bit Python, I know. So you can demand how much you want. But simply you are comparing the salary with others. You know, manual, there is no career path. You will get very less salary. Who said? Did you see that one? If you see the reality, you will not talk like that. Okay, because you can earn more than developer salary, but the condition is what? You need have some skills. If you have a good skills, you can demand like anything. You know, 13 lakhs, 14 lakhs per annum. Okay, 15 lakhs also you can draw, but your skills is required. See, you want salary more means you need to enrich your skills. Always you need to enrich your skills. Now someone is asked me, right, API, you know API, you know manual, you know automation, you know Java, and you know ETL testing also, little bit, you know ETL testing also, no, then you can demand how much salary you want. The company also gives like you, they will ask you how much you want. 100% hike you want, I will give you, because you have such a skilled person. It depends on your skills only, the salary will be depends. Okay, okay, that's fine, no issues. We can once you get into the job, you will understand what is the salary structure and all the things. Okay, but it is easy to get into the IT field for manual who are if without any knowledge, you can easily get into the IT field. Okay, after that you need to enrich your skills. Okay, ensuring the quality is very important, guys. For what purpose we are doing the testing? For quality purpose we are doing. Okay, ensuring the correctness, we need to check the critical functionality and all the things. Okay, ensuring the robustness, we are getting the constant results or not, we need to check. Ensuring the reliability, this is very important. What is called reliability? User friendly or not, whatever the application you are testing, that should be accepted by the end user, not by client, not by the developer, not by you. You are developing one product, that product should be accepted by whom? By end users. If end users will reject it, means what? This product will completely waste. Understanding, right? So you always think like end user perspective, not like a developer, not like a tester, not like a businessman. Okay, so you always think like how this application is used to end user. So reliability is very important. User friendly, how this application is user friendly to the end users. So you need to check that one. Sometimes the testers will give the suggestion to the team also, team members, because we need to completely check the entire the application. Developer is working only one point of code, but as a tester you need have knowledge on entire the application, because you every sprint we are getting the items, right? So everything you will get knowledge on the while you are doing on the testing. Okay, so that you can gain the domain knowledge there. And finally, ensuring the product is what bug free before shipment and the release. We know, right? Before any release, what we need to check whether this build is working as expected or not without any issues. Okay. Now tell me, guys, can we do 100% of testing? Is it possible? Can we do 100% of testing? Is it possible?
No, it is not possible.
Why? Yeah, it's not possible, right? So no one cannot do 100% of testing. So even client knows that, even the client is also knows that there are some more issues will be there, but we will tell to the client, don't worry, we already have a good number of testers will be there. They already verified your application, and we already find the bugs, and we already fixed that issues, and we already retested that one, and already we regression that one. Don't worry, you can happily launch the product in the market. Then client will happily launch the product in the market. Without testing we can launch the product means, then client we cannot say whether it will be success or failure. But with the testing we can easily say that maximum 90% it will be success, 99% it will be success, because we thoroughly tested, we thoroughly each and everything we done with the testing point, everything we covered, everything will done. Then client is also happy to launch the product in the market. Okay, so without testing we cannot launch any single product, technology will change also, we need to test AI, data science. The people are saying that sorry, the people are saying that data science and all the things, even Hadoop, data science, AI, artificial intelligence, cloud, what are the technologies will come in the market, even though that should be need to be tested. Without AI, artificial intelligence, you are creating one bot, okay, that you need give some instructions for that bot. So you need to whether the instructions is taking correctly or not, whether the software is correctly or working or not, that should be testable. Without testing you cannot launch, right? Google Assistant or everything will be there, right? That all should be testable. Without testing, the product will not come in the market. So testing is never end. Okay, but here what is required for you? Domain knowledge means you're too strong in domain in banking application. Then your salary, think about your salary, it will be how much you are expected, that salary will come. You are too expected in installations, you are good in Linux, you can each and every command, you can play with servers, you can play with anything. Then think about your salary. In testing point only, your how much salary you are getting. You are in good in database, you can play database like anything, you can create the tables and store procedures, functions, you are creating views, everything. You're in such a good in database, so how much salary you want, you can think that. But here what is required, your skills is very important. If your skills is good, then you can demand how much salary you want. So why testing is done? Just now we are discussing, right? The testing is done to assure means what? Make sure the quality. Always don't say finding the bugs. Number of bugs will be fine, they will be treated as a hero. No, in real time, if you find 100 bugs also, they will say that good job, that's it. It's not like a competition, how many bugs you find, how many bugs you found. It's not be like that. Always the sorry, entire the team will be checked what for what, quality. It's a teamwork, whether we are getting the quality work or not, whether the release went correctly or not, they will check. So how can you say this is the quality product? Can anyone tell me? You are buying something, right? You are buying some product, how can you say it's a quality product? Can anyone? You are buying something, right, for yourself, so how can you say that it's a quality product? How can you say it's a quality product? Anybody? Do you understand my question?
Yes,
You're
yes, I
buying,
can see.
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
How can you
Yes.
say it's a quality product?
Suppose it
Uh,
is bug free, delivered on time.
Okay, in not testing, general wise, in generally you're buying some product, right? So how can you say it's a quality product?
uh, it is working like as my requirement, like this.
Okay, good. So how can you, to justification of all your requirements, right? So if it is fulfill all your requirements, means you can say that it's a quality product, right? For everything I'm getting on that, within the price, within the budget price, and getting the quality one, means justification of all the requirements. So how can you say, means simply they will provide some requirements, okay? So before you start the testing, they will provide some requirements, okay? Requirement 1, requirement 2, requirement 3, requirement 4, requirement 5. Can you put mute? So if you fulfill all the requirements, suppose you done the requirement 1, you done the requirement 2, you done the requirement 3, okay, then what you will get, definitely you will get what, a quality product. You already done with the 4 and 5th, so you will get what, you will definitely, no doubt at all, you will get what, a quality product. Quality less product means what, they will provide some requirement, but you misfill, you already missed the requirement 2 and 3 and 4, so you cannot expect you will get a quality product, okay? So we have some requirements, okay, but you only done few requirements, you other requirements you simply skip, so you will not expect this is the quality product, because you already missed the requirement 2 and also you missed the requirement 4, so you cannot expect you will get a quality product. So how you will get the quality product means to justification of all the requirements. What are the given requirements? Client will give some requirements, okay? If you fulfill all the requirements, if you fulfill all the requirement 1 is done, requirement 2 is done, requirement 3 is done, requirement 4 is done, requirement 5 is done, definitely you will get what, a quality product. Suppose if you miss the requirement 1 and 2, then you will not get the quality product. So that's very, very important. In interview they will ask you how you test the application, how you test your item. So you need to tell them line items will be there, acceptance criteria, developer will provide what, I cannot test entire application, right? It's not possible. I don't know where the developer will fix the changes, I don't know. So I can ask to the developer, could you please provide acceptance criteria for this item? Could you please provide acceptance criteria, means what I need to test in this fix? So developer will give some points. Point 1, hey, make sure the login should be correct. Hey, make sure that password should be a password length. Hey, make sure that after login 3 times wrong password, the account should be blocked. See, this is what all our acceptance criteria points. If you fulfill each and every point, you are checking each and every point, definitely you will get quality one. If you miss 3 times wrong password, then suddenly someone try that one, he catch that issue, means then it's what, we are missing the issues, right? So sometimes what we need to do, we need to fulfill all the requirements. What are the given requirements? You need to fulfill all the requirements. Requirement 1 I covered, requirement 2 I covered, requirement 3 I covered, requirement 4 I covered, definitely you will get what, a quality product. If you miss the requirements, you are missing the requirements, you cannot expect you will get the quality product. So for main reason, for what purpose we are doing the testing, means not only to finding the bugs, we are main focus on what, quality is very, very important. How can you say this is the quality product? To justification of all the requirements, to justification, I'm covering all the requirements, definitely you will get what, a quality product. So that is very, very, very important. Okay, what is need for software testing? Suppose really I want to go for a software testing, so what I need to so delivering the quality software product or not, whether I'm delivering the software quality product or not, okay, satisfying the user requirements or not, okay, making the software is more reliability, I told you, right, user friendly or not, you need to check. And finally you need to check reduce the maintenance cost. So this is very, very important, guys. Once the product will launch in the market, too many issues, so no one will buy, right? Lenovo tab, we can buy the Lenovo laptops, but we cannot buy the Lenovo mobiles. Even someone will give the free of cost also, no one will take that one, because Lenovo will success in where, in laptops, not in the mobiles. So Lenovo mobiles is launched in the market, but it is not success because too many issues, so they will stop that market. Okay, they will focus on only on laptops and tabs and all the things. Okay, In Nokia also we have some reasons, right? We are not getting that much of quality product and all the things, okay? But reducing the maintenance cost, this is very, very important. Too many issues will get to the client means they will not accept it. And finally, you can do what? Avoiding the customer dissatisfaction. So if your testing is went well, everything is done, then we can avoid the customer dissatisfaction. And what is the advantages of testing? This question might be, they will ask you, what is the advantage of testing? So if I test the application, what is the advantages? Yes, definitely you will get a quality product, no doubt at all, because we cover each and every requirement as per the given criteria. And client satisfaction will be there, and more business will be there. If client is happy means we are happy. Who will give the bonus? Not company. Okay, client will pay number of lots of money means we will get. Client will happy means we will get everything, whatever you want it will come. Okay, but client will always should be happy. If the client is happy means his business is too much good, so you will get lot of benefits. Okay, yearly benefits you will get. The client will provide some after release parties will be there. Lot of things will be there. That is the secondary story. Okay, if your client is happy, we'll get a lot of benefits. Okay, and finally we can say that what a bug free product. So once we tested any application, finally we can say that it's a bug free product, but we cannot say it's 100% bug free product. We can say it's a bug free product because no one will cannot do 100% of testing, because sometimes what will happen, data condition. See, you are also tester and I am also tester, but your application is working but my application is not working. Same build, same company, same developer, same application, but why it is not working for me, but why is working for you? There is a question mark, right? You are a test, you both are the testers only. You are also in my team and I am also working in your team only, but you are also working with the same application, I am also working with the same application. But one tester is saying that it is working, one tester is saying it is not working, then developer will get confused, right? Hey, tell me correctly whose answer I need to take. So in that case, what is the problem? Might be a data condition. Data condition means what? I'm entering in the different way, so that's the reason it is throwing the error. So we need to check the data condition, we need to check the environment condition. What environment? We need to check the browser condition. Browser, which browser? We immediately the developer got a doubt. Hey, tell me what browser you are using. What Chrome? He is also saying Chrome and I am also saying the Chrome. Hey, what version you are using? 97. Hey, what version you are using? 95. So upgrade. So like that we need to come from workaround and we need to find out that issue. Okay, it's not like we cannot say it's 100% completely testing is done. We cannot say like that. Okay, we cannot say 100% testing. It's not at all possible. Might be it's a data condition, might be it's a environmental issues, might be it's a version issues. Okay, so we can do that all the things while doing the testing. We need to check the data condition is there or not. Okay, testing quality. See, this is very, very important, guys. No compromising on the quality. I never believe the developer words, I never believe any other words. Okay, you need to follow your requirement document only. Sometimes a developer is say, hey, skip that one. But why I need to skip? Can you give me any written statement on that? Can you put a comment on that? You need to give the you need to take the written statement of that. Why we need to skip this issue? So you need to take the everything should be a documentation. It's not be like oral, like on that day I told you, right? That day you told me, right? So no one will listen all the things. Whatever you are doing, that should be in the document. In the testing, everything should be in the documentation only. Suppose the developer is say that skip that one, so you developer need to write that in the sentence, in the comments, due to this reason I'm skipping this the thing. So you need to accept it, but you cannot listen directly to the developer words. Developer will say that skip that one, you cannot say like that. Okay, so everything should be a documentation and no compromise on the quality. Suppose you saw some spelling mistake in the logo or some sentence, it's very silly issue, why should I need to report? If you think like that, you cannot get the quality product. What are the, suppose you see you saw that there is a some spelling mistake, so immediately you need to report. I'm least bother about others. I'm least bother because others will not be do anything. So think about yourself, always think about yourself. What are the issue you find, just immediately report that issue to the development team. Okay, whether they're fixed, whether they are not fixed, that is not my issue. As a tester, what I observe in the application, I'm reporting to the development team. I am least bothered whether they fixed the issue or they will not fix it. That is not my issue. Okay, but what are the issues you are observing in the application, you need to report. Okay, because the same issue will be client reported means, then definitely 100% they need to fix. Okay, but before fixing, before reporting the issue, you need to check whether someone is already reported this issue or not. You need to check in Jira, you need to check, and you need to, if the issue is not there, immediately you need to check. Proactive means what? Tomorrow work only, you need to analyze today itself. Some people are be there, let's see tomorrow, let's see tomorrow, let's see tomorrow. Some people are proactive, they will easily guess what task will come tomorrow, before only you will do all the things. That is what proactive. So you always be like a proactive. Okay, do not wait for someone will assign the task, someone will tell you that. Opportunity means you can create the opportunity. You can join as a tester in the organization. In the small organization, you are good in coding and you also learn coding, then you can prove in the same organization, you can switch to tester to developers, right? You can, there is nothing go for outside. Again, I can create a developer resume, again I need to create a developer resume and keeping in the other organization, not required. Within the same organization they will give you offer if you prove yourself means. Understanding, right? So opportunity you can choose within your organization, not only you need not go for other organization also. Okay, if you prove within the organization, I know with the coding skills, one day you can put the presentation with the entire the team and you can show your coding skills and all the things, then definitely they will ask you, hey, welcome to the coding side. It's not wrong, right? You can switch to one to one. So if you are in good in, if you are in good in coding, to suppose testing, you want to come to the testing side, you can also come for the testing side, but mostly people will go with coding, testing to coding side. So but dedication is required, not all, everyone cannot go like that. You have some zeal, like you need to love that one, you need to have some skill, then you can switch to testing to development side also. Okay, but what I want to say here is no compromise. See, someone will comma and cosmetic issues, comma is not there. If I tell that one, right, the people will be say something, forget about others, just report that one, that is there is no comma, there is no full stop in the statement, so you can report that one. And negative thinking is also one of the important testing, guys. So what is positive testing and what is negative testing? Anybody have anybody know what is negative testing? Anybody know what is negative testing? What is positive testing and what is negative testing? Anybody? What is positive testing, guys? You know? You don't know? Anybody?
Always thinking positive side, sir.
Positive side. Okay, good, correct. So phone number, what is the phone number? What we need to give phone number? Positive testing means what? We need to give numerical numbers. Okay, 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. This is what positive testing. Can now tell me what is negative testing of the phone number? You know, right? Alphabetic A B C 1 2 3 4 5 6. So which one is valid? Positive testing should always be valid. So the system should always accept numerical numbers only. Suppose sorry guys, suppose it is accepting this one, it is accepting ABC 1 2 3, then it's what? Bug, right? No need to ask anybody whether it is bug or not. Okay, so simply you can say that it is a bug. Okay, you can simply you can say that it is the bug. So this is what negative testing. So what is negative testing? You are giving invalid values. Okay, so generally what you will do, username will be there. So what generally what we are giving, valid data, we will give the valid data ABC, and password what we are giving, we are giving ABC, whatever it may be. Okay, it's you are giving valid one. Okay, but click submit button, you are getting click the submit button, it will be go for and you will see the home page here. Okay, but negative testing means what? You are not giving anything here, username, but you are clicking submit, but even though you are able to see the home page, that's wrong, right? Without giving any username, you are able to see the home page, means this is what bug. So positive testing means what, you need to give the input as per the given requirement. Negative testing means invalid data, you need to give what, invalid data, you need to provide invalid data. In invalid data also you are able to get the home page, means then it is a bug, right? So that is very very important. So people is always having the positive testing only, always their mindset is what, they will always give the username password. No, sometimes what you need to give, you just give the wrong data, so you need to give invalid data. So suppose here in this application, generally what we can do is uh, see here, I'm giving valid one, valid username and valid password. Clicking the login button means what will happen, I can able to see the dashboard page. So this is what, valid one. Okay, now I'm giving invalid one. Invalid one means what, I'm not entering anything, I'm not giving anything. Now I'm trying to click a login button. See what is happening, validations you need to test. What is the validation here? Hey, please enter your user ID. So here it is asking, hey, please enter your user ID ABC. Okay, now it should not come ABC. Now see, I'm not giving the password. Now I'm clicking what, login. Now it is entering what, please enter the password. See, validations are working correctly or not, you need to check. No one will tell you ABC. See, these both are wrong. Now I'm clicking, trying to click login button, again validation will come. See, incorrect user ID password. See, this is what testing, this is what testing. What I'm giving invalid, and I'm checking each and every field. User ID I'm giving invalid, hey, please enter the valid user ID. I'm giving invalid password, hey, please enter the valid password. And both are, I'm giving invalid, and it is saying that hey, incorrect user ID and password. So like this, you can see testing we can enjoy like anything. That is what I'm telling. If you understand the functionality, we can enjoy like anything. We have a good respect in the team also, because you, without testing, that won't go for a release 100%. Okay, if you are good in knowledge in that, then developer will call you, hey Karthik, can you tell me how you will test this one? Do you find any issues? Let me know how it is working. It is fine, right? It is working as expected, right? Because you are such a dedicated person and you are such a quality person, you are not compromised anywhere. Some testers will be there, oh, he's testing, oh my god, because developer is saying me before only, because he's not have a good impression on the testing side, because you are not done proper way, you are not following the documents, you are not covering the points. Every time you are getting rework. Sometimes developer will get shiver also. If you are good tester, means, oh, that testing is done by that guy, oh, it's now I need to very carefully, I need to check each and everything before I need to submit for the testing, because he never compromised on the quality, he never compromised on anything. So testing means what, you need to check each and every option, you need to check each and every thing. Okay, not only a few things I tested, and you cannot simply say it is passed. Okay, so positive testing is very very important, and negative testing is very very important. But remember, we never do positive testing, negative testing as a first. Always you need to do positive testing. After that, once the positive testing is done, then everything is functionality is working fine, then you need to start with negative testing also. But you need to do the both. But always remember, positive testing you need to do the first. Okay, and analytical skills, so some skills is required. Blindly you cannot do, right? So you cannot sit blindly, you need to understand the things. So require analytical skills is required, and mainly patience is required. You need to wait for a build, you need to wait for the things. Okay, you cannot immediately will not be getting the things, like, so you required some patience. And finally, I want to tell you one thing, guys. Really, you want to go for a manual testing side or anything, forget about all these things. Only I can expect from you guys, only one thing I'm expecting, not all these things. Communication. Communication means what? At least you need to tell me about yourself. What is your roles and responsibility? Can you explain your project? At least you can tell about yourself, then half of the part we can complete it. But most of the people where they are lacking, can you first interview question, your first interview question, they won't ask what is testing, they won't ask what is the negative testing, what is positive testing, then no one will ask all these questions, guys. They will ask you only simple question, hey, good morning, can you introduce yourself? So you need to tell them very clearly, myself is Karthik, I'm done my BTech in 2019. After that, I got a good opportunity to work in an internship. I done the internship, so on, so on that. And I'm done my complete courses like manual and automation. And currently I'm working in so on, so on organization. And currently my project is stock inventory management. We follow the agile methodology and we are going for the release. So if you start like that, then other person will get an impression. Okay, so my suggestion is what, first you need to prepare how I need to introduce myself, like can you introduce yourself, means at least you need to prepare, you need to tell about yourself. That is the main and important one. And communication, why I'm telling about the communication, sometimes you need to report the issue to the on-site team, or sometimes you need to explain to the team members how you got that issue. So in that case, you need to share your screen and you need to log in and you need to put a meeting and you need to share your screen and you need to explain them what is happening on your application. So here, if you are not communicate, then it's a very big problem. Again, communication means not only in English. Don't think that only I want to talk in English. No, whatever you language you know, you can communicate. But most of the people knows the English, right? You cannot speak Hindi at that meeting, right? You cannot speak in Telugu in the meeting. So at least a small English also, not you are not talk like a foreigner English. Okay, you not speak like too much fluent English. What you know, you just explain. Hi all, today I'm working on 80801 item. While I'm testing the application, I found this issue. While I'm clicking that button, the button is not clickable. In that case, I'm getting this error. That's it. Here there is not more English is not required, right? Simple, I'm arranging the words, that's it. Only that is enough, because sometimes you need to speak. And stand-up calls will be there every day. We have a stand-up call. In the stand-up call, you need to understand what the people are talking. In US people, there are fluent English will be there. They are continuously they will talk in English only. Day one it will tough too, day two it will tough, day three slowly you will understand, fourth day you will slowly understand, fifth day and sixth day you will understand the what you can say, that flow and everything. Okay, so first of all you need to listen what the people are talking, sound you need to catch the sound you need to catch the sound in the meetings. Don't worry, Indian persons will be there anyhow, the Indian people will be there, they will communicate with that, either your chat messages or Slack or Teams. The communication is very, very important. You need to get the information from the development team. You need to ask them requirements. So you need to chart them, you need to type them, you need to talk in the call. On the call you need to speak. So the communication is very, very important here. If your communications are good, you can easily get in within 1 or 2 months, you are getting easily into the manual testing side, no doubt at all. Okay, and finally you need have some technical skills. I told you, right, if you know the Linux, that's well and good. Don't stand only one technology. I'm learning manual, right? Once the manual is done, I will go for the other technology. Don't go with like that. If you are interested in AWS, parallelly you can learn AWS also. If you are good in cloud computing, you can start anything, because if you learn AWS, you can say that I know the AWS and I know the testing also. In current organization, I'm doing the cloud testing, so you can tell like them. Okay, suppose you are in good in other technologies like SAP and anything, you can learn that tool. And manual also you can learn, you can integrate that one. You can say that I'm working as a tester in Power BI tool. So whatever you learn, it not be wasted 100%. It not, if you learn Java, it's not wasted. So this is very good time to learn the things before joining any organization. Don't stand by only one technology. You just learn with manual or keep a goal, manual, automation, Java. So these three are required if you want really want to get into job as soon as possible. So what is my things is required? Manual testing is completely required. Java is completely required. Java means what? Again, not completely core. So CoreJava is required. Not entire the Java is not required. Only CoreJava is required, and automation is required. So manual I'm done. Java I know good skill, and automation I know. So easily you can crack the interview. Most of the people, what they will do, once manual is done, they will start out of Java, and after the Java they will not done, learn proper with that Java. Again they will learn Java, and they will not learn proper with Selenium. Again they will start Selenium. Don't do like that. Parallelly you can start working on parallelly. Okay, if you have any automation classes, simply you can join the automation class. If you have any time, suppose still I have more time, then start Java. Immediately start Java. So because I want to switch to my career in automation side, so manual one side it is going, Java is one side it is going, automation is going one side. So at the end of the 1 or 2 months, you will have a clear picture. So which route need to go. So once you've done with the manual, once manual is done, you can apply manual jobs also. But parallelly you're done Java and automation, right? So 2 months. So 2 months is the goal time. Once 2 months is completed, your course is completed. Manual is done. Java is completely you need to learn. Java is completed and automation is completely done. So complete package will be done. So you can apply the jobs. In meanwhile, you can refer your friends. Like you can talk with them who are working in the real time. Hey Karthik, where are you working? Can you share your resume? Can you tell me what kind of work you will done? So more rapport with who are real time working employees. You need to talk with them, get your friends numbers, talk with them, talk with your seniors, talk with your friends who are working with the real time. Don't ask salary. Mainly the drawback is what, whenever you are asking your friends and colleagues, right, hey, how much salary you are getting? First question is you are asking salary. What is the use of that guy's salary? Tell me. Now he's saying that I'm getting 25 lakhs. What is you will do with that salary? Tell me. So please do not ask salary first. Okay, ask them, hey, what kind of projects in your organization? Hey, let me know. Can you explain this weekend? Is it possible? Search for the source. Definitely you will get. You are not searching for the source, and you're comparing with others, means you will not be success. Search for a source. How I need to get into the job? How I need to get into the job? How I need to prepare the resume? Before what I need to projects, and talk with who are real-time working employees who are really working, that call them, talk with them, friendship with them, rapport with them, ask them what kind of project I need to do. Could you please help me real time how we will do the things? So if you spend like this, definitely you will get a good path. Within 2 months you will get into the things. But some people will be there, they're half of the course completed, no openings, no jobs, no market, COVID, this. Now they will complaining reverse way, because they will not try, and now they are talking with all these things. COVID, right? COVID, lot of jobs will be destroyed. Who said? In COVID period only we got lot of opportunity. Lot of companies will asking to work from home itself. If level 1, level 2 companies only, they will remove the employees, but level 4, level 5 companies, they never. There are plenty of openings will be there. You can now, what is the good thing is what, you need not come to the anywhere. You can work at your place. You can work in your place. Understanding, right? You can work in your place. Okay, no need to they will provide everything. They will send the laptop, they will send you each and everything, they will provide each and everything. Okay, no need to worry about also. Okay, that's fine guys. It's a 9:04. Okay, anybody have any questions? So tomorrow we'll see what is white box testing and what is black box testing. This is very, very important. What is testing types, we'll see tomorrow. Okay, anybody have any question, guys?
Yes, sure. I have a question.
Yeah,
Actually,
go ahead.
I am a law graduate, so I am eligible for this course.
Yeah, you can go, right? You are eligible, right? You
Yeah.
can do. You can apply, and you can once the completion of the course, you can apply and you can check what is the opportunities there.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Anybody have any question, guys?
Sir, me also, sir. My passed
Yeah.
out years was at 2018. Can I get job right now?
Yeah, that's a good question, right? You are asking me, then you can question yourself, can I get the job? Yes, definitely you will get a job. Then what I need to do, 2018 means 19, 20, 21, 22. You need to get a good consultancy and keep 2 years of experience there and you can apply.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah, you
sir.
can try on all the ways. See, whether you will get a job or not, you cannot ask me because I cannot say. It depends on you only, your interest, your work, hard work, and all the things. Definitely you will get it.
If I put 2 year per experience, is
Huh.
this course for sufficient for me?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. You can easily survive. 3 to 4 years also you can go.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
You can go for 3 to 4 years also. Okay.
Okay.
So anyhow, you need to take a risk. Without risk, there is no life, right? You need to take a risk. So you need to
Yes, sir.
take you need to take risk. 3 years you put a fake experience, you can get into the job, see whether you are able to do or not. See, all our college days only, guys. Once you get into the organization, you are not see that picture. That's the reason you have a lot of questions. Once you get in the organization only, you will know each and everything. But 3 months it will be little bit tough for you because everything is new. Everything is new for 3 months. After 3 months, everything is cool. Everything will be new. Okay. Okay, guys. Anybody have last call?
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, sir, you cover SQL part in that manual testing course.
No, SQL we are not done. The SQL only we have only 3 interview questions like joins and a few questions will be there. Not much more than that. Not required here. You can go directly yourself learning there. Okay.
Okay, there will be morning batch now, sir.
Yes,
8 to
morning.
9 p.m.
Yes, 8 to 9.
Sorry, 9
8
a.m.
to 9. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, guys. We'll see you on tomorrow. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, I have one question, sir. I
Yeah, go
belong to
ahead.
the degree. Sir, I belong to the degree, sir. Become computers.
Computers. Okay.
Okay, sir. Is this useful to me, sir? This testers?
Yeah, see, that is you need to think. That is what I'm saying. If you are interested in testing side, you can complete the course and you can apply and you can go for the jobs. This course is everyone can do. Even after 10th class guys also can do this one. Now the companies will ask only degree guys, not MTechs and BTechs also. Okay, intermediate, after intermediate also you can go for this one. So what is the thing is, what if you learn the manual concept, everything you learn each and everything, then you are good in that, you can apply the job. Definitely you will get it. Or else you are not getting in the fresher level, then you can go for an experience level. I told you, right? Keep 1 or 2 years of experience and you can go after degree. Understanding, right?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, good.
Yes, sir,
Okay,
I
then.
have one.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, so sir, actually, I want to shift from Java developer to QA.
Good.
So yeah, is it fine to change like that? Because I have been working for Java since last 2 years.
Okay, you can switch. Better you can do one thing. Remove that profile and keep a new profile there.
Okay, so should I take overall experience of Java?
No. What you can say that you can take a new profile. You can say that I'm very strong in Java. I'm working as a 2 years of experience with manual. You can say that manual automation.
Okay.
Do you understand my thing, like what I'm saying? So you have the Java to again the same experience. You will, if you have full experience and offer letter, everything, that company was good and everything is done, then you can tell an interview directly. Okay, I want to switch to developer to automation side. You can tell them that. But if the company not provide all the documents and all the things, right, then what you can do, you can take a good consultancy and take 2 years of experience there. And in that, you can say that currently I'm working as a test analyst, QA analyst. Okay, in interview you can tell them, don't say that I was previously worked as a Java developer, I'm very strong in Java, you can say.
Okay, okay, sir. Thank you.
You can tell like that.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you. Anybody have last question, last call? Okay. Thank you, guys. Thanks for your time, guys. Have a nice day. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.